friends.
Hey.
Welcome to the live stream. I am Jeremy Grafe, and you are tuned in to the Subaltern Project Twitch channel. And if you haven't already, please do give us a follow. That way you'll get notifications every time we are live. And this week is an especially special show because we have Jules Schrader with us.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
So if you recognize Jules, there's a good reason for that. You've probably seen her at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire as Queen Claude or Mags Cockburn, and after this season, as Elizabeth I. But we'll be talking about that a bit more later. Yes. What's going on in the chat? How self?
Well, all the regulars are here. Misha's here.
I see that.
Driving. So
Nice.
Vanessa.
Nice.
Scotchy.
Nice.
Nathan.
Cool.
I think that was everybody that was in the chat. I could be wrong. Myself, I'm here.
You are. That's true.
That's true.
Well, hello, Michael. Maybe
Hello.
don't text anymore since you're driving. Be safe. I don't know what's going on in your part of the world, but here it is thunderstorming.
Yep.
So.
Lots of lightning.
Vanessa said that the audio seemed off, or like the mic was far away. So I did turn up your vocals a little.
Okay.
And your guitar down a little. So
Okay.
Also probably scoot up just a tooch.
Vanessa could let us know in the next song if that helped.
Or other people can let us know if that helps.
Yes.
All right. Well, yeah. Cool. Well, we've got a bunch of really fun Ren Faire favorites. Mm-hmm. Some are pretty regular appearances on this show, but as always, every song is completely different every week, especially when you've got guests. And I'm really excited about the harmonies that we have for you this week. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Kind of on the Tudor theme.
Ah, yes.
We're starting off with a Henry VIII song.
Papa!
Which is fantastic.
Well done, King.
Well, he wasn't supposed to be a king, and when he was
that's true.
screwing around his second son, he became the Renaissance man that he was. So we're going to celebrate that and just maybe not honor him for his blatant misogyny, even if it was in pursuit of an heir.
Oh, yeah.
Although Elizabeth was probably the best heir he could have hoped for.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
I'm learning that more and more every day.
I imagine so. I'm looking forward to that. And looking forward to talking a bit more about that in a bit. What's going on over there? I'm seeing lots of stuff.
Judith says hello.
Oh,
hello.
Hey, Judith. Good morning, Judith. Judith is joining us from Australia.
Oh, my goodness. I've always wanted to go there.
Me too.
I almost went there for university, and then it didn't pan out. But
Well,
one day
that
I'll
means
get back
we
down
got
there.
to keep you.
Yeah!
Shall we?
Yeah.
Last time with good company, I love and shall until I die. But to lust, but none deny. So God be pleased, thus live will I. For my pastimes, on sing and dance, my heart is set on goodly sport. For my comfort, who shall be led?
That is such a throwback. I learned that my first year at the fair in 2014 as part of a 4-part madrigal. So this is a little different. When I was playing another French noble.
That's true. Jules Schrader, Panoply of French Nobility.
Yes. And if you listen closely, you might hear some French in the next few songs.
That's true.
Not this exact next one, but...
Well, we're coming up on them. There will be French, people. The plus side is, they already like these songs.
That's good.
So.
That is good. I can't ruin them.
What's going on over there?
Vanessa says the audio is better, but it still feels flat and off balance. But I don't. I'm not hearing that unless it's just not close to you. I mean, you don't have your.
No, that's true. Well, if the audio feels a little flat and off balance now, tune in a day or two for the VOD, which will have remastered audio. Signal will be boosted. Signal will be EQ'd.
I mean, if anybody else is having trouble with that, please let us know in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
You did get some crunchy, so.
Whoop, whoop. So the good news for the VOD this week, friends, is since everything is something that we either have permission to play, or I own, or is public domain, we will have a complete VOD this week.
Yay!
With no covers being redacted. So that's worth celebrating. Of course, that means more video editing, but that's okay. Well, less video editing, actually.
Yeah.
I shouldn't complain. I should just be happy. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Maybe we should play more music. That'd be real good. Story is true. Oh, once I was carefree, my own path to choose. I courted a lady by night and by day, but now she has left me and gone far away. If I were a blackbird, my wing, I would follow the vessel my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I there build my nest. I flutter my wings for the one I love best. She followed me gladly to Donnybrook. Her fine linen to tie in her hair. She offered to marry and stay by my side. But then in the morning she sailed with the tide. If I were a blackbird, the wind neath my wing, I would follow my true love sails in. In the top rigging, I dare build my nest. I flutter my wings for the one I love best. My parents, they chide me and will not agree, saying me and my true love married should be, but let them deprive me
love that song.
It is lovely.
It's so pretty.
It is. And even better when there are nice harmonies. So, anything going on over in the chat there?
Carlos says he is late, and so he's here now.
Carlos.
Good work. Hey, Carlos.
Hi.
Penguin Tamer earlier said, great tune, guys. And I believe he's from 329.
That's true. He's one of our friend James's friends from his channel. So, welcome. Good to see you, Penguin Tamer.
Yes.
Nice to see you as part of this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Cool.
All the Twitch emotes.
Cool.
And if you're here, let us know in the chat.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's always good to know that you're here. Except Michael, keep driving.
Keep your hands on the wheel.
That's right. Listen in and enjoy the harmonies.
Subaltern Project is very pro driving safely.
That's true. Listening is okay. Texting while driving is terrifying. Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
So, on an unrelated note, one of the things that I'm really excited about having Jules on the show tonight is we are sharing one of her original songs.
Yay.
Which I'm really excited about. I didn't know that Jules wrote her own songs until just last week at Brewfest at Parf. And she played this as part of her set. And I thought it was really beautiful, like in its own right, but especially because the person that she wrote it for was like 12 feet behind me. Which, that's, as anyone who has seen this show before knows, something that has made me really fall in love with other songs too. So that was a really nice experience.
Well,
and by that point, Jules had already agreed to be on the show.
Yeah.
And I was like, we really need to play that. 'Cause that's really cool. So did you want to talk a little about this?
Sure. So this is, if anyone knows me, they know that I'm a huge Brandi Carlile fan. And so this was sort of written in and inspired by her style of songwriting, especially in her early years. But it's very like, you know, that innocent love that you have when you first meet someone and you're just like, you get the butterflies and you kind of just, oh man, this would be so cool if it worked out, you know? And that is kind of the inspiration for this. And oddly enough, this feeling for who I wrote it for did not come right away. It took a while for it to like get there. And he was very much more interested in me at first than I in him, mostly because I was seeing somebody at the time, but you know.
That's a good reason.
Yeah. So it took a while to get there.
Well, you ended up
We
in
got
the
there.
right place.
Maybe I don't know a lot, but I've had myself a thought. That thing that you and I have got going on is something that I'd give a trial. I want to stick around for a while to see if I can make you smile and to see if you can fill this hole here in my heart. If you think that that's okay, could I stop by today? There's something that I'd like to say, but don't worry. What I want, I come and tell. Well, hopefully cast a spell, 'cause yours already works so well. And it all began when I first saw you smile. And oh, you're heaven sent, and oh, I could invent 1,000 words about the birds, but I can't capture you in a song. And oh, you're mighty fine, as blissful as a glass of wine. You give me hope, you just so sweet. Milton Hershey can't compete. You make me smile, you're worth my while, and I'll dream of you all of the time. And oh, what a time, our time. Please take my time. I wasn't doing much with it until you came along. And oh, you ease my mind. I find the peace that I seek. You ease my loving soul. You make my heart whole. And oh, your eyes they shine. And oh, your heart's like mine. All my thoughts made to unwind. I sound like all of those lovesick songs. I am undone. Anytime you call me run, you and I will have our fun and raise a little hell with our time. Our time. Our time. I always love a good Chuck ending.
That is such a lovely song.
Oh, thank you. My favorite lyric that I came up with that is, "You're so sweet, Milton Hershey can't compete." I don't know why. It just, you know what? And actually, Jeff gave me that lyric because he was like, "Do something about Hershey's right there up the road." And I was like, well, okay, going on the song.
You got lots of love in the chat.
Yay! I'm sending it back.
Your voice is amazing. Love the rotary phone reference.
Thank you.
Cute lyrics. Good to hear such an upbeat song. And lots of the Twitch emotes.
Yay!
Yay!
That's true. I see lots of hearts even from here.
I was gonna say, it's funny.
It did sound really good.
Thank you. It's my first time on Twitch, so very excited. Thank you for all of the emotes.
Well,
And what a wonderful kickoff to being on Twitch.
well, there we go. Actually,
That's
so
not true. You were on the Garden of Mutual
Oh,
Delight.
that's
that's
right.
true.
Ah!
This is your first time singing on
yes,
Twitch.
it's my first time singing, for sure.
Gotta be clear. Gotta be clear.
That's true.
Very true.
People might have actually seen that. Actually, speaking of which, so if you go back a week, you can see the episode of Garden of Mutual Delights with Jules. Actually, you can see the replay here on this Twitch channel, or you can go to the Subaltern Project YouTube, which is also where all of the replays are from this. So, and there's a ton of them. So, lots of fun stuff. Next week is going to be really cool on Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll tell you about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
So Jules has a really fun announcement for this week. She is, well, for the whole season at Parf, she will be Queen Elizabeth I, which is really exciting.
It's a heavy crown to wear, but I'm super pumped to do it. I'm working out.
A lot of neck exercises.
Oh, yeah. And if you watch back on that interview from last week, you will notice that we're stepping around that exact thing because it wasn't announced until after that interview aired.
and we weren't allowed
No.
to say anything.
Under pain of death.
Which is really unfortunate. We lose more cast members that way every year.
So donate to the... No, I'm just kidding. I mean, yes, donate, but...
Donate to the Parf Actor Funeral Fund. No, don't. It doesn't exist. We're kidding. But if you do want to throw a little bit of money our way, if you're digging what you hear, the digital tip jar will be showing up in the chat, courtesy of our favorite house elf. We got the thumbs up. So, what are some things that you're really looking forward to about playing Elizabeth I?
Well, I'll never have to open doors again. Good. I have my priorities straight, everybody. I'm super excited to just meet people. I mean, it's been a year, over a year of being like distance and not seeing people, and you know, it is going to be so nice to finally welcome the masses into like what is essentially our home, and just say, hey, you know, kick your feet up, have a great time, and I'm here to, you know, make you laugh and make you smile, and I can't wait to meet all the kids and just, you know, high five everybody. There's going to be so many princesses and dragons and knights. I'm very pumped.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, an even better season than last year. And last year was still like a surprisingly good season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was short and things were a little bit strange in terms of like what we were allowed to do in our interactions. But I think, I mean, speaking for myself, it felt so good to have like a semblance of normalcy and like I think the Ren Faire always feels like kind of an oasis.
Yeah.
But last year it really felt like an oasis.
The island got tinier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Here's to that.
Oh yeah. But we have bridges this year.
We do.
So
and a whole new tunnel system.
From the mole people, you know.
That's right. We might have just made a new canon.
I'll tell everybody on Wednesday.
Oh no, we have minions that might show up dressed as mole people.
Oh yeah.
If you do that, it's not our fault.
No, yeah. You asked for it.
But it would be funny. By now, there should have been some delightful informational links to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire, where one might be able to obtain tickets for the upcoming season. Perhaps even nice things like season passes, which if you live within like an hour and a half of the fair is totally worth it.
Oh yeah.
It pays for itself in what, 3 visits?
Yeah, just about.
Which is pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about the cast this year and a lot of the stuff that we have going.
Oh yes.
But I'm also really excited about a lot of the independents that are going to be with us this year. So.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be a really, really good time. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I can't wait for the pub sing at the end of the day.
Ooh, a lot of really, really solid people coming for music this year. Are we allowed to talk about who specifically?
I don't know. I don't think so. Just if it's on the website, it's free game. You can go and check the website for regular updates. We have, more information coming out every week. So.
And if you heard anything from anybody, you didn't hear it here.
No, it's not. No.
Anywho, I guess we have more music or something.
Yeah, and this next song is like one of my favorite ones to play at
Speaking
the fair.
of pub sping,
yeah,
pub sings. Yes, talking is an important part of being an entertainer. Often it creates fun things that we can do to cover up our mistakes.
Oh yeah.
Farewell and adieu to you, Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you, daughters of Spain. While we receive daughters for the sail for old England, we hope in a short time to see you again. Rant and the war like true English sailors. Rant and the war all along the South Sea, until we strike sadly in the channel of old England. To Scilly be 35 leagues. We hove our ships to with the wind from the south, boys. Hove our ships to moving soundings to take. Plus 45 fathoms and a white sandy bottom. So we squared our maiden up the channel in May. We'll rant and the war like true English sailors. We'll rant and the war all along the South Sea, until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly be 35 leagues. Now let every man drink up his full bunker. Let every man drink up his full glass. We'll drink and be jolly, we'll drown melancholy. Here's to the health of each true-hearted lass. We'll rant and we'll roar like true English sailors. We'll rant and we'll roar all along the South Sea, until we strike sounding in the channel of old England. From Ushant to Scilly be 35 leagues. That's right.
Or as a friend of ours says, everything should end with a cha-cha-cha.
I don't know.
Heavy peanut gallery tonight.
Judith said, Jules wants to come to Australia. I want to visit Ren Faire.
Yes!
Well, you know what, Judith? If you come to the East Coast in a few weeks, that's actually a pretty like heavy time. Like Pennsylvania Ren Faire opens up August 21st.
Can we travel yet though? Is that open?
I don't know.
Yeah, so maybe.
I guess it would depend.
Check your local listings, but
I think that's what she's saying.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Next
even
year.
next year, though,
Yeah.
but even for next season, so Pennsylvania, Tuxedo, and Maryland all tend to run at the same time, and they're within 3 hours of each other. So you could hit like 3 pretty major fairs in one spot if you came and like spanned it like 2 weeks.
Not to mention some of the smaller ones like New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you were
Jersey's usually early, right?
It's usually early, like late May, early June.
Yeah.
So it kicks off the season for us.
That's
which
true.
Is nice. But,
For the northern East Coast.
Yes.
So, yeah. I mean, but there's always a ton of fairs. Like Texas, kind of anytime is usually pretty good.
That's very true.
Well, early spring and late fall.
Well, and if you want to get away from the Australian winter, I don't know how bad that is. Could just come on up in the summer. You got plenty of options.
Right.
Yes, Carlos says Connecticut and King Richards too.
That's true.
Yep. I still got to make my way up there.
And Pensick.
Yeah, so no Penzic this year in the war sense, but they are doing an Armistice Day, which sounds fairly interesting. And I'm fairly certain at this point that you will not see Wolgamut there this year, but next year the war will return, and so will your favorite Landsknecht mercenary minstrels.
Chefy T says, I was just listening to this song the other day.
Ha!
Ah!
I'm guessing that's Terry Sheffield.
And K.R. Finnegan
Hey!
is enjoying the music.
Yay!
Hi, Kathleen. You found Wi-Fi that works. So, for those of you who have been watching the show for a while, I was talking for weeks about going to West Virginia, which I did yesterday. And wow, is that a charming fair. I had so much fun playing with Kathleen and with Michael and with Matt Young and with Misty Bernard. It was a great day.
I bet. Oh, sounds heavenly.
I mean, I showed up like 15 minutes before gate at 11.
Ooh.
And I played from 11 in the morning until canon at 8. And it was one of the most fun days I've had in a really long time. And lately that's saying something, because it's a whole lot of fun getting ready for Parf.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, it was a great day, even if it was hot.
What are you talking about? We thrive in the heat.
That's right.
Bring it on.
That's why we like layering up for it.
I was going to say, I'm going to have a lot of layers this year.
You really will.
Because you got the, your normal stuff underneath, your socks, your boots, your bloomers. You put a petticoat. Well, first you got to put the bum roll on, and then the petticoat, and then you have your first skirt, and then your second skirt. And not to mention you have a corset on underneath all that, and then it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff. I have to have help to get into it. Like, I cannot get dressed by myself. It is kind of nice
in
to have help.
queen fashion.
In true queen fashion.
That's right.
So if they say that I'm just like everybody else, no, I do not put my pants on one leg at a time, if anything.
She's got an assist.
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Do we like the clothing humor? Is this working for us?
Yeah, Chefy T says, you two could be talk show hosts. LOL.
Funny you mentioned that. We'll have some more announcements about talk shows in a couple of songs.
Oh yeah.
But we actually do have music.
We do have music. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm rambling.
No, that's all right. Like, come for the music, stay for the banter. Whether that's here or virtually in the chat. Yeah. So here's another fun song that if you've ever been to a Wolgamut show, you have probably been taught how to sing this. I am not going to go through that right now because I think you all pretty much know the words to this already, and if you don't, you'll probably pick it up by the second or third verse. Oh, yeah. So. Soldiers three, pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie. Lately come forth from the low country with never a penny of money. Here, good fellow, I'll drink to thee. Pardonnez-moi, je vous Pardonnez-moi, je vous en prie, lately come forth of the low country, with never a penny of money.
Oh, we love a good a cappella ending.
Oh, that is fun. This is the moment when we switch to a capos.
The capos. The a capable.
Aye.
For more puns, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Wait, no, we're
Really,
losing
they'll come, whether you like them or not.
It's like, oh no, we can't do that. We'll lose followers.
No, actually, we might gain them. That is how we roll.
But how many sides do we roll?
It depends.
Nathan's gotta go. See ya.
Oh
Bye,
no!
Nathan.
Bye, Nathan. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy belated Father's Day.
Yeah.
To father figures and fathers.
Which has nothing to do with the next song,
All
but
those other things.
yeah, dads.
Go dads.
Fun fact, my own parents are usually tuned in, but never in the chat. So if you're watching, hi Mom and Dad.
Hello.
They've dropped onto the chat just for this. Hi.
I would like to see
That
that.
would be lovely.
That would mean a new online account, though.
They're
What?
here.
What?
I did get a text.
Ah, yes. Yes, they go to the direct line. Well, there you go. They are here. Anyway, so we still have some more music. So if you are just tuning in, I'm Jeremy Grafe, and this is Jules Schrader. And we are playing a selection of Ren Faire and original tunes tonight, which is why this VOD will be available in totality.
Yay!
All right.
Yeah, cut that real quick.
Jules likes to show off her range, which
Yes.
is all right.
I'm talented and an idiot.
She's half right.
But which half? You can only find out.
By coming to the Pennsylvania Renaissance.
Yeah,
That's true.
By coming to the Pennsylvania.
Also, if
Renaissance
you're just
Fair.
tuning in, you might recognize Jules as her previous roles as the traveling minstrel Mags Cockburn.
Who is very forgetful, so they, that's why I have all of my stuff right here in front of me.
They can't see that.
They can't.
That's cleverly hidden behind a logo.
This logo tells all.
This magical logo reveals all chords.
You know what? We spent like 10 minutes figuring that out, and I forgot that
What?
we had spent that 10 minutes hiding the.
What 10 minutes?
Never mind.
Right. Moving on.
love that song. I love that song.
Thank you.
It is such like I love songs that have like that like really driving energy, and that has it. Whew.
Thank you.
I started going. I was like, yeah, let's go. Come on.
It is good for that.
My bun is knocked loose.
Chevy P agrees. Letting the strumming on this one.
Right?
And also, Lady Fidget is here. Your old stage host, Steph. Jeremy.
Right on. Hey, Stephanie. Good to see you this far north. So, fun fact, when I was at Sherwood, guesting with Michael and Volgamut, Stephanie was one of our stage hosts, and she was incredibly gracious and good to Michael and I for the whole time I was there. I suspect that probably continued after I left, even though Volgamut, I think, completely moved stages after I left. It's like, hey, why don't we move you to the stage all the way on the other side of the fair when the harpist comes? Good times.
Yeah, I bet.
So it was a good workout for Kathleen in any case. But thank you, Stephanie. You took really great care of Michael and I, and we very much appreciated that. So thank your stage hosts, people.
Yes, they are very important. Speaking of stage hosting, you're hosting somebody soon, yes? On Wednesday?
Well,
Is
yeah.
this the time for that?
That's true. That's a great segue, Jules. This is why we should be talk show hosts together. So, those of you who are friends of the channel know that we have a irregularly appearing Wednesday feature called The Garden of Mutual Delights. Jules was actually my last guest.
Yeah.
Which feels like it could have been yesterday or 3 months ago with the way the last couple weeks have been.
Who knows?
But this week, we have Doug Wallace, which you may recognize from his work at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire.
And his hair.
Which is true.
Yeah.
He's actually stunt doubled for Robert Plant.
Yep. Love him so much.
In addition to his many other works of greatness in and around the Shire of Mount Hope. Doug is going to be we're going to be talking about acting. And probably a little bit of teaching, and definitely a whole lot of Ren Faire.
Oh, yeah.
So if you know the usual set time for the show, that is not true this week. We are actually going to be going live.
Was it 8?
No.
No, just kidding.
If 8, then I will be missing part of my...
Was it 4?
Don't listen to me.
3:15, I think.
Oh, man. We're such a specific.
But
Well,
check in for, verification on that time, because you will be posting about it.
That's true. And we're still working out where the venue will be. But we might be broadcasting from a special undisclosed location. So I will be sending out some invites to that. Of course, it's probably still at a time of day that many of you are back to the drudgery of your workday. And because of that, there will be a replay for your convenience.
Yes.
And it is certain to be hilarious, as Doug's wit is exceptional.
Mm-hmm.
So, also worth mentioning is, there's another PARF event this coming weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of stage hosting, we've got Celtic Fling this week, which is actually Saturday and Sunday, and the House Elves will be dropping that link in the chat right now. But there will be a Friday night kickoff concert, and you don't want to miss that for a number of reasons. Number one, Jules is playing.
Yeah. It's not on the website or any of the promotional, but we will be there. It's like we're crashing. It's kind of like a little secret. If this is the secret. You heard it here first. Me and my friend Nathan are going to be playing a set during the kickoff concert. And you will also be able to see Doug Wallace
in his natural environment with Jeff Wolfall, reigniting the duo of Woo, which longtime fans of PARF know this is a show with a long and storied tradition. And in its current incarnation, I think we're looking at a really good time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Doug and Jeff have been... You'll probably learn this from Doug, but they both met while teaching at a prison. And they have some wonderful stories about their relationship and their friendship. And, oh, my God, I cannot wait. They are wonderful.
That's true.
Come on Friday. Come on Saturday. Come on Sunday. I'll be running around announcing a couple bands on a stage somewhere during the weekend. But, yeah, just be there. I'm like, where's Waldo? you know.
Where's Jules?
Where's Jules? She doesn't know. I barely know.
We're going to have some Shire bingo cards so that you can stamp where you see her. No prizes will be awarded, but it will be fun.
Prize is going.
There is a better than good chance I will be there both days. I will definitely be around to laze about in the audience Friday night. It's going to be a really good time.
Vanessa said she'll be there Saturday with a friend.
Yay!
Cool. If you see me Saturday, I will probably be in a fixed location because it means I will probably be working one of the food and beverage stands. But I haven't gotten confirmation on that yet. Sunday, I will be lazing about all day. So I will probably, more than likely, be hanging out where the Burley Celts are playing or where Matt Young, the Pride of Ireland, is playing. Not that I'm not excited about other people, but priorities.
Oh, yeah.
And I cannot co-locate yet.
No,
which
we're working on it.
It would be a really good trick.
Yeah.
Are we doing something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did the link thing. We did the talking about what's going to happen. Is there anything going on in the chat?
Yeah.
What's up?
I mean, I told you what's going on. In the
Oh,
chat.
fine. Be that way.
That's so funny.
I think you should play some music.
Yeah,
Oh!
I was going to say we could completely abandon Celticness and go further east across the channel.
And a little south.
A little south, yeah.
A little south.
A little south.
It's all going south.
Yes.
No, it's not. So this is one of my favorite songs to play. And fun fact, I actually got to play this with Misty and Kathleen yesterday, and I really wish we would have recorded it because it was gorgeous. And Michael, the four of us played this near the end of the day after Volgamut's last set.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things that it was just kind of a pickup deal.
Yeah.
That, I should just record every time I sit down to play with friends because it feels like there were so many great moments just yesterday, but anytime you play with people, you should just record it because the usable stuff is so good.
Good that we have this recording.
Yeah.
Good that we have this recording. So, and I really like the way this was sounding in rehearsal, so I'm excited.
Me too.
To get to play this, and especially if I don't end up speeding out of the gate. Chantons et mouvons, c'est fait qu'on descend la guerre. Chantons et mouvons.
since French has been in my repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean...
No,
since 2018, at least.
That was such a fun year for the fair.
It was. I had to run around like a child in a big dress. It was wonderful.
Cool.
And we'll do it again this year, so come on to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Faire.
It's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, so another quick announcement. So tune in next Monday because Jules is going to be my guest again.
Yay!
But we're going to have Amanda Kitchens with us. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Right? No, I'm really excited about this. So, she's going to be, if you don't know, Amanda is going to be playing with Jim Hancock and Thomas Nwendal as the Burley Celts at
and
Luke Lee at Celtic Festival. That's right. So lots of our friends are going to be playing together, and I'm really excited to see them play, but I'm really excited to play with Amanda again. And a couple months ago when I was at Sherwood, she was on the show a couple of times, and we were on the Volgamut Live Channel's Taverns and Tankards show together. You may recognize Amanda as her work as Korg, the Warforged Unicorn. And that was a really great time. So she is going to be... she will be with us, and will be bringing Korg in all of her incarnations next Monday. So that's going to be an especially fun show. So don't miss next week. Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm coming along for the ride, and I get to meet a new friend and
it's going to be great.
play some good music. Yeah.
That's going to be, yeah. What's better than that?
Seriously. Shall we?
Yeah, I mean, you know, people did come for some music.
To say, since we're talking about fair, let's do another fair favorite.
Kind friends and companions, come join me in rhyme. Come lift up your voices in chorus with mine. Come drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Here's a health to the dear lass that I love so well. Full of style and for beauty, there's none can compare. She smiles on my countenance as she sits on my knee. There's no one in this wide world as happy as me. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Here's a health to the hearty lad that I've
house may be challenged by November gale, ere fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe, you will always be with me wherever I go. So here's a health to the company, and one to my lass. Let us drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again. Oh, that song is gorgeous.
So well done. I really love this version too, because this is only the second verse. I only know the part version, really. And I recently got to learn this with you, and it's just, I love it. I can't say whether it's better or not, because I know both the people who arranged both of these songs. They're both dear friends.
Yeah, the part version is a little bit different, and I will admit it's messing me up a little bit, because it's both a different rhythm and a slightly different melody and some different words, and they're similar enough, but importantly different enough.
Oh yeah.
So. But
it's so nice that so the songs that come from the Renaissance and stuff, every region has a different spin on it, and I love that. And also, it's very frustrating when you want to play with your friends and they don't know the exact same words as you. But they didn't have radio back. Yeah, they didn't have radio back then, I guess.
Yeah, that's the folk tradition.
Bunch of morons. I'm just kidding. Have radio?
Well, you know. Well,
I'm
friends, we regret that we have but one song with which to share with you this evening. But thank you for tuning in. And for those of you who are tuning in a bit late, I am Jeremy Grafe, and this is the Subaltern Project Twitch channel. My guest tonight has been the illustrious Jules Schrader, who has been lending her gorgeous harmonies and mandolin playing tonight. And all these songs are so much richer for having her a part of them.
Oh, thank you.
Speaking of parting...
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yes. So, one could say that the Irish goodbye actually consists of just up and leaving with no further preamble. Actually, that's really not true. As with many other cultures, the Irish goodbye tends to be long and lingering, and to illustrate that point, we have not one, but two Irish parting songs tonight. Which we might actually play. There is a fair maid in this town.
Very nice.
Thanks so much for being on the show tonight, Jules.
Oh my God. It has been a pleasure, an honor, and what's more, a thrill.
Well, we can do it again.
Yeah!
Next Monday,
right here on the Subaltern Project Twitch channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. I have been Jeremy Grafe, and still will be Jeremy Grafe even tomorrow. This is and has been Jules Schrader, and hopefully will be tomorrow as well. Until next time, love you all. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.